It's hard for a seed to sprout on its own. To properly grow, it needs soil, water, the sun, and some tender love and care.
So, no, you can't get 20 on that.
That's false price.
Seahawks defensive end Michael Bennett hopes that he can nurture some so-called bad seeds the same way, so they too can one day thrive.
It's our responsibility as human beings to lead this world in a better situation for our kids, and that's what the real legacy of all this is.
One place Bennett has been working to encourage that culture is just over a mile from CenturyLink Field at King County Youth Detention Facility, which houses teens who have committed violent crimes.
So today we just kind of want to talk about like distractions and how, you know, distractions can deter you from like decisions that you want to make.
Just going there and showing them that people care about them and giving them the opportunity to tell their story. Because some kids, you know, they've been through certain circumstances that we as people can never understand. And a lot of times they just never had any guidance.
What can keep you from doing that?
Sports.
Go ahead, write that down. You're a pretty good artist. That's really good. To be not, is this pretty good not to be an artist? I can't do this.
It's a very emotional thing to walk in and see kids in a prison. You know, I look in there, I see a young girl, I see my daughter. So it's a very emotional thing for me to go in there every single week and kind of see kids going through that, you know? But
he's brought a lot of light to this place, you know, a lot of levity. He's funny, he's really honest with the kids. You know, he'll get in the units and start playing dominoes.
20.
Not only is he just here to visit the kids, but then he brings in other players. He'll spend hours down here visiting with the kids.
And how you gonna get to that goal to playing football and finishing school? You gotta write that down. I don't want you gotta write it down.
To further stress the importance of goal setting, Bennett did what defensive linemen do best. He put his hands in the dirt and got to work. But this time, it was to launch a gardening program for the residents in the facility. What kind of vegetables and fruits are in the garden now?
we got green beans, we got sunflower seeds, which is my favorite, cucumbers, tomatoes, all kinds of stuff in there. So it's really cool, lettuce, all that kind of stuff. Kind of wanted to give kids a chance to see how things grow. Watching them look at these vegetables that they put in the ground and watch them grow and seeing that they're responsible for something, it really changes their perspective on life and it gives them the opportunity to see what they can do.
You know your distractions and you know how to beat your distractions. You signing a contract to yourself.
What kind of void do you think that you're filling just by being able to be there and spend some time with them?
I think it's one of those things where you spend time with kids, they see you, and a lot of times as a Seahawk or just as an NFL player, you're so far removed from the inner cities and the cities that you live in, and you're their hero, but they can never touch you. And then when you get in front of them, you become this living hero that finally gets to listen to who they are, what they've been through, their journey, and you say one thing, it could change the whole trajectory of somebody's life.